a shot so they could shine bright. I used to do the same thing, come and do spots, and that's why I'm like doing these stuff right now and doing all the major clubs in New York City. So everybody, can y'all shoulders bend over there, say love. I think all this are crowded. Can y'all shoulders say over there, shoulders, everybody, great. Isaiah!
How we doing? We're doing all right. Next play tomorrow, we have for that.
Let's go!
Hell yeah! Here's one thing. Here's what I hate watching the Celtics. Right? It's not because I fucking hate Boston, but I look like if someone ordered Jason Tatum off Craigslist. Like it's the worst. And being tall and black is the worst because everyone assumes you play basketball. But the thing is, for me, like I look like I play basketball, but I sound like I coach lacrosse. Like it's the absolute worst. I was cursed with this Delco accent, dude. I've been living here for a few months. Living here for 7 months. I was at the deli the other day, and it's a dude. The thing is, when you're tall and black, every old head that comes up to you said if they had your height, they'd be an absolute legend in the NBA. It's the most common shit. Or like they blew out their knee or something happened. I was at the deli the other day. This dude comes up to me. He's like, "Man, if I were 6'5", you don't even know, man. I'd be dunking on dudes." I was cold back in the day. I actually got drafted. I was like, "Really? Where?" It's like Vietnam. I was like, "I just want a Heineken, man. I heard they played rough over there. I don't know." I've been working a 9 to 5. How many people working a 9 to 5 here? Damn. What do y'all do? How'd y'all pay for these tickets? What are some jobs? What are we doing? Anyone? Alright, dude, I was just fucking telling these jokes into space like that. Won't do any crowd work, fuck it. So I was up and cover trying to do crowd work, like, come on, you just throw me the phone. Alright. I will say, everyone will agree with this, that my boss the other day, this shit pissed me off. He was like, he told us this, he was like, before you go to bed tonight, you should think to yourself how you made this company better. And I was like, dude, fuck you, Hank. You bald fuck. No, I'm not doing that. Dude, before I go to bed, I don't even ask how I made myself better, alright? Before I go to bed, the only thing I say to myself is that's enough online casino for tonight. Like, red's not hitting, you've lost everything you've made today, dude, just give it a break. We had this, at our old company, we had to do this thing with HR. It was like, you had to do like, you're asleep? Jesus Christ. Thanks. I'm having a great time. Are you? Like, alright. Jeez. Holy fuck. I'm gonna fuck myself then. Okay. How rude. Alright, anyway. So the people that are listening, at my old company, we had to do this thing with HR. It was like some activity where we had to agree as a group whether or not workplace conduct was appropriate or inappropriate. You guys following along? Yeah. So they were giving us prompts, right? And there's the one prompt they gave us was like, you're walking with your coworker, right? And your boss stops you. And he's like, "Hey, DeAndre, back from vacation. I didn't know you people could tan." And they were like, "Is this inappropriate or appropriate?" And I was just sitting in the back like, dude, who wrote this shit? Like, dude, who the fuck was the HR person that assigned themselves to this project? We do a background check on that guy? One of the biggest things I've learned from work is, I've been working for like 7 months. I understand why people drink now. That makes a lot of sense. I've been drinking a lot more. I have a nice beer after work. Anyone else have a nice beer? Nice pint? Hell yeah, hell yeah. My friend likes to drink bourbon. Y'all like bourbon? Hell yeah. He likes to have a nice glass or two after a long, hard shift. So I think it's cool, but I'm like, dude, you work at Foot Locker. Like, you really need to be drinking a glass or two after a Foot Locker shift? He comes into work all stressed out, looking like a JV basketball referee. It's like, dude, the sales floor was not budget. I'm like, who are your clients? David, who has a youth basketball game this Saturday? Another thing I like to do after work is I like to hear a crackhead's elevator pitch on the train. You know, the speech of why we should invest in their next gram. Now you gotta listen to them though. This one guy on the train was like, he slapped me, Jesus Christ. This one guy on the train was like, attention everyone, I'm not trying to bother y'all. I'm just asking for $1 or $2. I haven't eaten all day. All I've had was a bagel, some Chinese, a pastrami on rice, some French fries. I'm like, dude, what the fuck did you not eat? A bagel and some Chinese. I'm like, dude, all I've had today was a Pop-Tart and Adderall. Like, I've been dating. What a generic transition. I've been dating. I will say, the more you date interracially, I've learned, the more you've dated interracially, the more I understand why it was illegal. My voice kind of. All right. I was dating a white girl for a little bit, guilty as charged, and for a few months we were hitting it off. It was great, honestly. And then she was like, hey, I really like you. This was over the holidays. She was like, hey, I really like you. I think you should come meet my family. You should come where I'm from. I'm like, really? Yeah, where are you from? She said, Maggie Valley, North Carolina. This doesn't get a reaction from y'all, but as a black man, that sounds like a set of a Jordan Peele movie. Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Does anyone want to take a guess how many black people lived in Maggie Valley at the time? No, actually, does anyone want to take a guess? 12. 12? 0. This place made Staten Island look like Detroit. I'm gonna say this one last thing. I've been on dating apps too. Anyone else been on dating apps? Yep. Or am I the only loser here? Or who said yes? Hell yeah. I used to think dating apps were awkward. Like, it's just awkward talking about yourself to some stranger. But then I realized it was the internet. Like, I can just lie about myself. Why not do that? This girl on Hinge the other day was like, how was your Sunday? I was like, oh, it was great. I went to church, the service was great, pastor had a great message, and now I'm about to go read my novel by Central Park. Dude, I'm on the couch eating Wingstop. Are you serious? Like, some of it's not on me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, ladies, you guys gotta lower your expectations on Hinge. Like, I read this one template, this girl was like, I'm looking for a man who is strong, faithful, and disciplined, loves God, makes everyone around him better, and a beard is a plus. I'm like, did you just describe Jesus Christ? Is that the prerequisite to get a coffee now? I have to be the son of man? Hey, you guys were great. You guys were really fun crowd. I appreciate that.